there before.
Yeah.
Just eat till done with it.
I can get my drink. All right.
Okay. That's the handle now.
There we go.
Now people can see I'm actually wearing a shirt. Oh God, what the fuck?
Top chat.
Come on.
Live chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna ping everyone in a second.
Okay. Yeah, it does look like I got like bruise on my eye.
Yeah, it looks like you got fucking punched.
I did in my sleep by Elvira.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought my music was still playing. That sucks. Alright, hold on. YouTube. There we go.
Top fans thing? I've never seen that before.
I don't know.
Whatever. All right, so
hi, we're here.
We're here. We haven't streamed in a really, really long time.
Yeah.
So I figured we would jump on for a little bit and do some streaming, and then we'll shoot a review, and then we'll go and watch the movie, and then I'll probably shoot another review for that one as well. So
sounds good.
I mean, I shot one already, but I want to see it again just to kind of gauge. So we'll see. All right. So there's 3 people in
here.
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't pinged people yet because
they just saw us pop up and they were like, "Oh, look who's back!
We're here.
Back again."
All right, come on, you can do it.
All right, we got somebody there. Hello.
Hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm still I've switched back to the phone that's stupid slow, which is not why.
Oh, okay. So should I be texting the other phone now?
No. This
okay.
I don't know. Let Steve Nebraska know. I've been. I mentioned I'm up to 19 Brendan Fraser movies.
It's good. His entire filmography.
I'm working on it. We're like halfway through.
What's up, Newton Metz? Any crazy stories from the theater? Any movies you're excited to see? Yeah, I'm excited to see Fantastic Four. I don't know what else is coming out.
Eyes emoji.
Eyes emoji?
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy who wrote Blade Runner?
No.
Eyes him off. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Love you guys so much. Hey. Oh.
Who doesn't?
Wait, I think because you clicked on the top fans thing, people are earning experience.
Oh, alright, whatever.
That doesn't make any sense. Do you guys like Popeye with Robin Williams? I don't think
Oh yeah, I love Popeye with Robin Williams. Oh, I guess we have a...
Scrolling. Greetings and salutations.
Hello.
Professor Macabro.
Yes, I've talked about Popeye several times. The village they built in Greece is apparently still there.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently everybody was coked up while making it. Harry Nilsson wrote all the music.
Valid.
The perfect choice ever to play Olive Oil was Shelley Duvall. So, yeah, I like that movie. My parents got up and walked out of that on a date.
Oh,
in 1980.
no.
So they also walked out of Star Wars. So
is it because
no, like the people at the old theater.
Exactly what the hell I was doing. Didn't see notification. We're glad to see you all live. Yeah, I tried to ping as quickly as possible, but I don't know. I did it on the slower phone because I can fucking charge it more.
Yeah, because when you got here, I was like, "What are we doing? I'm gonna stream. Do you want to do a review?"
I was thinking stream on the way here.
That's
fine.
Yeah,
like I said, we can do a review. Because I think this is the fastest turnover for a movie you've recommended me, and I watched it.
Oh, okay.
Because literally it was that night or the next night.
All right, that's good. I really like that movie too, and Bill Condon directed it.
It was good.
I just because I'm such a huge fan of obviously the Wales Frankenstein movies. You know?
Oh yeah.
No, the woman who the people they got to play the characters looked exactly like them. Which was
really?
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
especially the woman who played the older Elsa Lanchester.
Hi, Horn Dog. Horn Dog says Mets turns me on.
Oh, okay. So what have you been up to this summer?
Oh, suffering, honestly.
Suffering. First.
Sunset died.
Yes.
I think I told you guys about that. And then, like, a week after, I got super sick for, like, 3 or 4 weeks. And then I was like, oh, like, this is fine. I'll try to come back. And then I've just been, like, in a horrible dissociative state for, like, the last few weeks as well.
You were up here last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched
Rats
last week.
Yeah,
yep.
And I talked about Airheads for an hour.
Yeah, we shot two videos. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And and that was the happiest I've felt in like months.
See me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's
I
horrible.
said that in the
That's
chat.
the saddest thing I've ever said on this channel.
That's why I was like, you guys have to watch the Rats review because I was actually happy for the first time in a while. And then like also, yeah, I keep mentioning offhandedly, but for the past like month or so, I've just been watching everything that Brendan Fraser's ever even remotely been involved in.
And they'll get the full story for that. Not this coming Wednesday, the following Wednesday.
Okay.
I shot 4 videos.
Okay, alright.
And
so Airheads is gonna be...
Airheads will be after next Wednesday.
Okay, sounds good.
So I have Frankie Frico this week.
Okay.
Well, Rats was this week, Frankie Frico next week, and then Airheads, and then Meryl Toso shot one for me. Okay. So then we'll do the Gods and Monsters, so we'll be we'll be way in advance of things. Because there was a period of time where I was like, I don't have any fucking thing I want to talk about.
Yeah, that's fair. And I've been doing nothing but watching movies.
Fraser
so yeah,
movies,
specifically, yeah. Which, hey, you know, and I'm like watching.
Needs a hobby.
Yeah, I'm watching a lot of them like repeatedly too. I've been falling asleep to a loop of Airheads, Passion of Darkly Noon, and like his Scrubs episodes.
Okay, all right.
Because those are my 3 favorite things.
Yeah. You gotta watch Doom Patrol still.
Yeah. Oh, so I know I still need to watch Doom Patrol, but I made a friend now who is also a huge Brendan Fraser fan, and he sent me a GIF set that he made of the sex scene at the very beginning.
Oh yeah,
of the pilot. And so I went and I was like, well, now I have to watch it. And there's not much more than the GIF set, but I was like, all right, well, now I've seen that and nothing else of Doom Patrol.
Because he's not in the Brendan Fraser body all that long. He's just the voice.
Right. Yeah. He becomes the robot. But it's kind of Dilfy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like the comic, which is great.
That's great. Yep. Okay. Never did find that piss soda, or I mean Sprite tea, but did find Sprite Chill. Tastes like watered down watermelon.
Yeah, I didn't like that one very much. The tea one was awful. Was just awful. And then the other day I tried the
oh yeah, I saw you posted
the what was it?
My hair is not
sour warhead.
Oh, warhead soda or something. Yeah.
And I was just like this isn't good. But then somebody said, what if they did that as like an alcohol? I was like, oh, that'd be like 4 Loko times 6. You know. And then there's a Bomb Pop Mountain Dew that I got, but I'm not sure if I've done that one yet. Or not?
Okay. No, we did Bomb Pop Faygo.
Did we do Faygo? Okay,
yeah.
I knew we did a Bomb Pop something, but I didn't open it yet because I want to go back in the videos and see if I covered that one yet or not. Fair. So. Okay. Apparently, Little Caesars has a Fantastic Four pizza, but there's no Little Caesars around here, so I was thinking about finding that.
Yeah, we can. Everybody, I guess you can look. I don't have to be involved, but I've had a lot more time on my hands as of late, as I told you. I haven't been to training in a little bit, but it's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Is the Megan doll hot? Is that okay to say because it's a robot?
Well, she's older in part 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually like Megan part 2 a lot more than the first one.
Oh, really?
Bombed. Yeah.
Oof. Okay. Hello, friendos. Also, sorry for the second hyperfixation. Oh, yeah, this one's Neil's fault, too. Wrestling's Neil's fault, and Brendan Fraser's
Imagine if there was a Brendan Fraser wrestling movie.
Don't even.
You would like collapse it on yourself like the house at the end of Poltergeist.
Yeah. Because literally, and I think I explained this in the Airheads review, but literally I had been watching, I think Bedazzled, and then I went and watched Little Shop of Horrors that's recommended next or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, is Rick Moranis hot? I can't decide. And then I was like, to be fair, I did just watch Brendan Fraser, so anyone's gonna pale in comparison.
Yeah.
And Neil said the fateful, oh, you'll love him in Airheads. Well, now here we are. So yeah, this is Neil's fault again. Can't stick around, stuck at work, kick some ass tonight. Oh, hi.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I guess bye.
Yeah.
The Mommy Returns is a good porn parody. That's great. I usually rewatch the Fraser Mummy, super duper horny movie. He has hornier, by the way, but everyone that is hot.
Yeah.
And Bedazzled, another horny movie with gorgeous people. And Fraser talking in Spanish. I was like, dude, his scenes in Spanish are so fucking funny. Great to see you both. Hello. Brendan Fraser on Scrubs is heartbreaking. Yes.
He dies, right?
He does. Like so the first episode he gets diagnosed with leukemia.
He's a photographer or something?
Yeah. Well, in shoot he actually collects like cameras, Polaroids and whatnot. So that was just him bringing his hobby to his character. But first episode, I guess spoilers for a 2002 episode of Scrubs. he rolls up because he accidentally nailed a board to his hand, but then he's like, consistently bleeding.
Hey, I got a
so,
staple to my hand. Am I dead this whole time?
No, well, only if it wouldn't stop bleeding, and then you were diagnosed with leukemia. Yeah, he gets.
I can't do this all on my own.
Look,
I'm no Superman.
Irrelevant, right? Yeah, so he gets diagnosed with leukemia, but they do like sort of a fake out with it because they're like the hospital's been having mistakes all day, so they're like, oh, check the blood again, but then it turns out that was just JD's imagination. He's like, yeah, you have leukemia.
Yeah.
He gets treatment in the second episode, goes in remission, he's all great, and then we next see him in 2004, and he has not been to the doctor in 2 years. He went on a leukemia tour, and it's
my favorite Eras tour for me.
right? And he goes, we get introduced at the same time as we're like, oh, we'll test Ben for whatever, that's his character's name. At the same time, we're introduced to this old man who has some sort of arrhythmia issue. And, you're very much led to believe that then when someone goes into cardiac arrest later and dies, that it's actually him, especially because, Ben's hanging around for the rest of the episode. And then at the very end, you get the reveal that we're actually at his funeral and not...
I've only seen that episode.
Just that third episode?
Yeah, just that one.
Out of the entirety of Scrubs?
Yeah, because I was like, wait, is he like a regular character on this show?
He's 3 episodes. But yeah, I can give you guys my current list, like my order of favorites.
The only other thing I remember from Scrubs was they were trying to make like the hospital like more cool for urban people, and it says get an OKG.
That's amazing. I've been drawing a lot of Newton the Nude lately.
Oh my!
Good to know.
Well, I'm doing full frontal nudity in a movie.
He is.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for that. It's so heartbreaking you should go on vacation. Gerald, shut up. Did you all hear about the guy that's touring with the Annabelle doll and died? Yeah, it did. I saw like one little offhanded tweet about it. That's crazy, man. Like everyone's like immediately like burn that.
Because wasn't it like there was also like the Annabelle doll was also at that like plantation that burned down as well?
That I don't know.
I could be wrong, but I was like, that was pretty much like one of the shorts in Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
Where all the little like pickaninny dolls come alive and kill the racist guy.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I'm not too upset about
There's like
that.
a big I love that section. There's this huge mural of this black woman in a rocking chair, and she's surrounded by all these black slave dolls.
Yeah.
And the night he knows something's wrong because he comes back and there's dolls missing out of the painting, and then they're in the thing with him.
We love racists getting bruised.
Yeah, right?
28 years later sucked. I'm sorry. I don't want to see the Bone Tower Part 2.
Bone Tower is what I call my bedroom.
The Whale was a one and done. Great movie, amazing performance. Just hit too close to home for me. So I haven't watched it because well, mostly also because I'm watching all this 90s stuff right now. But I'm leaving a lot of the like. Either he has
watch
like
Looney Tunes back in action.
I am, yeah. I'm leaving all the stuff where he's like a one-off character or like a Dogfight, which is technically his debut.
Yeah.
Or like Son-in-Law, a couple of Pauly Shore movies.
Kids in the Hall Brain Candy is that one scene.
Yeah, exactly. Those are all like kind of being left at the end. So is The Whale because it's gonna be really fucking sad.
Yeah, that review I got made fun of a lot for.
Yeah, I know. I remember you talking about it. And I'm just like, we'll get there. I have to watch everything. And currently I've cringed through at least a couple of them. Dude, With Honors pissed me off.
Yeah.
With Honors made me so mad.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like the friend I've made, ironically also named
I thought the movies were the friends we made along the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it feels right now. No, but he loves that movie and I'm like, I can't, dude. It pissed me off.
What's the one where he stands outside in the rain and yells, "Traitor"?
I don't know yet. I may not have watched
it. He's like younger in it. And like, is it like a military academy?
Military academy is probably. Oh wait, it's not a military academy. That's school. They're school ties.
Yeah. Okay. Aren't Ben Affleck and Matt Damon in that movie?
Yes,
too?
they are.
Okay.
Ben Affleck doesn't talk until like 2/3 of the way through the movie, and I only know this because I kept being like, "All right, I see Matt Damon. Where's Ben Affleck?" And Neil's like, "He's been on screen 6 times. What do you mean? You can't see?"
That's like when he's in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he doesn't have, all of his lines were dubbed.
Yeah, and
back in the day.
And then the first thing he says in that is super anti-Semitic, and Matt Damon drops the N-word, hard R, super fun.
He's born though. He's allowed to.
Anyway, sorry.
Because well, I mean, it's not him saying if it's Jason Bourne. It was whatever that life he was living before he gets engaged as born again. When they say the word, and it makes him up. Yeah, Jason Bourne is like one of those like sleeper cell agents.
No, I know. I'm okay. Yeah, I guess I got there. Sorry, I'm thinking of his character in School Ties, so I was very.
Well, no, I believe that every actor is playing the same exact part.
We have been making that joke with Brendan Fraser a little bit. We're like, because in School Ties, he's like a senior in high school, and then in and he's talking about going to Harvard, and then in With Honors, he's at Harvard a couple years later. So we're like,
well, like now with Superman, Nicholas Hoult, we like to believe that Lex Luthor is his character from About a Boy. Yeah. But Ben Affleck's first thing I ever saw him in was a show called Voyage of the Mimi. Okay. Which was a show about oceanography. Ooh. And the main scene I remember that is his grandfather has his grandfather has like hypothermia, so like two dudes have to like get in a sleeping bag naked with him. But we watched that in oceanography class in 6th grade, and we went and saw Mallrats, and I was like, oh, that's the Voyage of the Mimi kid.
Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Sorry, I started laughing because tell the fat chick to get nude. That's awesome. I know this is a troll. That's funny. That's really funny. Also, I need very little encouragement, so don't say that unless you mean it. Yeah. Yeah, well, you don't have to go back very far in this channel. And technically there was that one live stream I flashed at the very end. Yeah. Whoever was like left after we said goodbye. Hi, Marital Dozo. Okay, good evening, Newton Met. It's been a while since I caught a live. Been a while since we've been live.
Yeah, we haven't streamed
in a
while.
This looks like a...
Well, because they told the fat chick to...
Dude, I almost want to approve that.
What if what if your clothes are just like, giving people what they want? Like,
right? Like, oh no, I'm wrestling.
It's instinctual.
That's what I mean. It takes so little. Hey there, Mets and Newt. Is saying those hips are made for breeding a compliment or an insult?
Who's, like, are you talking about mine? Because I don't really have childbearing hips. Generally,
people are not super fond of that compliment.
Unless you're like one of those weird, like, internet, like, people who, like, are feeding.
Yeah, I don't know why that made me jump so bad.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Professor Macabre, you have to watch Newt's review of The Whale if you haven't. It's epic. Metz is back. Yes, I am. Hello. Has Newt touched the Annabelle doll? Will that break the curse?
Have I ever? No, I've never even been in the same room with it. I've been into the when I was at the old channel. I introduced them to the people from Vampa, the Vampire Museum, and we went into their room of like cursed items and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah. They took Annabelle in New Orleans and it ran roughshod all over the place. Annabelle gets around. Is Newt wearing short shorts today? Nope, he's got jeans on.
If I had Hoochie Daddy shorts on, oh man.
All we have to do is switch clothes again.
That would be good. Yeah. I'm like, whoops.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think these will work for you. Newt, have you seen From a Whisper to a Scream, 1987?
Oh yeah, long time ago. I love the trailer for that one.
Newt, who clogged the toilet. With Honors is a great movie. So, okay, if...
The person who clogged the toilet came back, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you see that video?
Briefly, I think I looked at some of it before I had like somewhere to go because I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, so this guy clogged the toilet and it just would not go down. And it was like,
so stressful.
I've never seen poop before that looked like it was covered in moss.
What?
Like, it was like strangely textured. And I'm like trying to break it up and get it to go down and it won't go down. And then like the staff comes in and they're like, what's going on? So I had to like lock them out because now I'm like Captain Ahab. Right. Like just staring at my white whale. But
it like it was green.
It was. And black too. It was bad.
It sounds like some unfortunate food dying.
But so he came back again last night, and I was behind the stand doing a count, and he's like, "You get a lot of people out to this movie?" And I was like, "What?"
Why?
This is the second time you've been here to see Jurassic World Rebirth, and I'm like, "What?" Like, and he's like, "All right, it's too cold in here for me. Bye."
It's too cold in here.
And then I went and checked the bathroom right away, because I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, of course. Like,
but the girl who was working last night said, yeah, he went into the bathroom, and he was in there for like 30 minutes, and then she just heard the urinal flush. And I was like,
I don't like that.
Doing in there? 30
don't like that.
No. That's like that guy I caught jerking off to Frozen 2 with the Wayne.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. We've got some fun stories. But yeah, With Honors is a great movie. I gonna respectfully disagree. I wanted to like it so bad, and off the bat, Joe Pesci's character pissed me off, which I know is the point. In that movie. Yeah, he's the
he's like a homeless guy.
Yeah, he's the one holding Fraser's thesis hostage, and like off the bat, he's clearly like super manipulative and just an asshole, and I'm like, and then they go to all this work to like humanize him. And I'm like, great, this makes sense, you know, oh, hey, like, you guys should see homeless people as people, because they are. And then they do this, like, weird turnabout where he's actually a piece of shit, because he, like, fucking abandoned his family in 1963 or whatever.
To become a part of the Wet Bandits?
Essentially, yeah. The Merchant Marines or whatever, yeah.
Well, no, you know how they could have gotten his thesis back?
How?
They could have put micro machines on the floor, and then they could have put paint cans on ropes, and they came in like in
exactly. But I was just like, okay, so the moral of the story is that, like, what did I say? I was like, we went from like homeless people are people to, or no, he's a person to he's a person who's also a piece of shit or something like that.
You can be both.
No, for sure, but like, and then it was super annoying because I didn't feel like they handled the reveal well enough with Brendan Fraser's character, because like earlier in the movie, Brendan Fraser is like, or what the fuck's his name in this? Monty. Monty is like, oh yeah, my dad ditched me, and like, you know, he's like, hey, it's not that I like grew up like in a horrible place, or like my mom was great, my uncle, whatever. But, like, he's still clearly bothered by it. Yeah. And then, you know, after we find out that Joe Pesci's dying, and he's, like, he reveals that, you know, he ditched his family, and, like, Brendan Fraser's pissed off for, like, 10 seconds, and then he just agrees to drive him to the fully adult son's house, and, like, so that he could apologize for it, and I don't think that's realistic.
What if Brendan Fraser was dead the whole time, like on Scrubs?
Yeah, like on Scrubs.
And it's just Joe Pesci. It's just Joe Pesci in a car and nobody's driving. It's actually a secret Transformers movie.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, it just really bothered me. Like, I appreciated at least that the kid didn't forgive him. If he had forgiven him, I would have been like, all right, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then
it was the 90s.
No, I know, it was 94, I believe.
Oh wow.
Because
I definitely saw
that Airheads and oh my god, that Airheads and something else came out in 94.
George of the Jungle was 97. 7? Okay.
And so was Still Breathing, which we watched last night. God damn. What the hell was the other? But okay, hold on. Let me get caught up on the. Yeah, School Ties was very good. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Again, was not expecting the Nazi flag. Was not expecting Matt Damon dropping the N-word. Other than that,
I used to get Child's Play 3 and that one confused because they both take place at a very similar military school. I don't know. There was like scenes.
He is not at a military school.
Then maybe that's
why
he's
at a Catholic school.
Okay, well, maybe that's why I have it confused or something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
But there's somebody who was like, "No, it's Child's Play 3." I was like, "Are you sure?"
That's so funny. Taps Matt Damon. Alright. Also, School Ties is both Batman and Robin. Oh yeah.
Chris O'Donnell's
I'm now like way behind at this point. Mortal Kombat 2 looks good.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. Tron looks cool.
Okay. Oh, we've got Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. All right. Yeah, I'm sold.
Yeah. I saw the fake trailer. They made like a fake trailer for like a movie that Johnny Cage's character is in, and I was like, that looks cool. You know.
Poor Brendan Fraser destroyed his back on the Mummy sequel. He destroyed his whole body for Hollywood in general and then was just discarded. It's fine. Also, not a single one of you have spelled his last name correctly. You're the closest. You spelled it Frazer. 2 people spelled it Fraser, which it's not. It's Fraser. But it's fine.
Tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. I'm like, no. Mortal Kombat 2 looks sad? It looks sad. Okay.
I didn't like the first one.
Yeah.
No, not the first Paul Anderson one, but the first of these new ones.
Alright, Jurassic Park Rebirth is based on TMNT with the mutant dinos.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was the greatest live stream of all time. Oh, the one where I flashed it. Yeah. I remember the flash. That was pretty epic. Hey, you're the first person to confirm that you were there aside from Neil and Gerald, because I got a screenshot from them. But yeah, you're welcome. Sweet T-shirt, Newt.
Thank you. One of my staff gave it to me because I didn't like the movie, and they all loved it. So they brought me the T-shirt.
Oh my god. Wait, what do you mean, Newt? You're thick as a bowl of oatmeal, finger guns.
Yeah, I read that right.
Newt, do not tempt me, I will send you short shorts. And that's from Gerald, so you know he will.
What's that thing? It's like the guys wearing like the short shorts. He's like, I hate it when I can't go outside and wear these because girls are always like, hey man, what's the pee-pee do? And he's like,
yeah, that's what I mean. What's that pee-pee do? I was like,
Pee.
Alright, pop quiz, hot shots. Someone offers you $1 million every 6 months that you keep the Annabelle doll in your house. Would you take the offer, and how long would you hold on to it?
Oh, of course. I hold on to it forever.
Just lock it up, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, because I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just saying, like, if we know for sure it's doing whatever.
Because then if it was doing whatever, that would bring even more attention to me, which would bring even more money to me. And if not, I would blame things on the Annabelle doll.
Horn Dog said, Mossman returns, the revenge of the moss.
Oh, it was so disgusting.
Black stool is a sign of bleeding. He
Probably.
should see a doctor. I concur, Gerald. Greetings from Germany. What's up, man?
What up?
The one time I have the opportunity to say something in German and have the person understand it, I just didn't.
What's step 9 in the thing? It's like, there's a misconception about something. It's not good because it's dark. My stool is dark. My doctor says I should be worried about that, but I don't know why my doctor thinks he's so good at interior design.
Amazing. It's an unhoused person, not homeless. No, you're correct. I've been kind of flipping back and forth between the two for some reason, but no, you're right. I wonder what Betts' thoughts are on Scent of a Woman. I don't know. I don't know.
That's Chris O'Donnell and Al Pacino.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
And he's blind, and that's his catchphrase.
Mm-hmm. Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Caught at the Wayne pleasing the snake. Oh my god. Viewer loved one something suffering from mesothelioma. Oh yeah, because Joe Pesci's dying of asbestosis.
Yeah.
So from his time in the Merchant Marines. Oh, Mel's here. What's up, Mel?
Oh, what's up?
Sorry it took me so long to see your message. I was talking about Brendan Fraser. Oh yeah, we did watch The Scout. He plays a baseball player who's like definitely autistic. And I don't know. I think it's hot. But
you see that thing I said to you yesterday? It's like, you didn't touch your autism sampler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I immediately sent it to Neil and Jared because I could identify everything in there except one thing. And then all the comments were like, well, it's all touching. And I'm like, no, that doesn't matter because the only thing that's wet and would get on the other stuff is in a bowl. So it's fine that they're touching. You just have to eat them in the right order. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway.
I guess I'm not autistic enough.
I thought everybody did that. I'm not gonna lie. And then I started seeing autism memes about it, and I was like, uh-oh.
Thanks for not telling me.
Well, like, nobody ever noticed, because I'm just eating. Like, everyone commented on me eating neatly, but no one noticed that I'll do it, like, in a specific order.
I didn't know autism people existed. And they were there, I just never knew what it was.
Hey, Newton Metz, I'm so glad to see you live, since I'm on my first break at work.
Hey,
well, thanks for joining us. Horn Dog, does Newt have a full frontal sex scene? I don't believe it's
not a sex scene, but I have a full frontal.
It is full frontal.
They're like, are you willing to show your penis on camera? And I was like, fuck
yes,
yeah, man.
Yeah. Is Newt's shirt a Kryptonian symbol for hope? Clearly.
No, in this version, it stands for building a harem.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah. Fuck bitches get money is what this stands for.
If the new I Know What You Did Last Summer, which you abbreviated after for some reason, because you continued it, does well, do you think we'll get a trilogy? I Know What You Did Last Summer kills, I Know What You Did Last Summer ends.
I don't know. I've only seen... No, I did. I never saw the first one until I had to do the review for the old show, but I saw the second one in the theater. I've never seen any of them since then, but all I was told is that the Rocketeer is in the new one.
Okay, I think I watched...
And then apparently people are like, ooh, not Sarah Michelle Gellar, what's her name? Jennifer Love Hewitt is like a 46-year-old woman now.
She looks
and she still looks fucking
so
good
right now.
And I was like, really? Like,
and everyone's like, she looks so gross, and I'm like, hey bud, I'll take her.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Mel asked, what are your thoughts on the new Jurassic World?
I did a video on it.
Okay, Mel, go watch the video.
It was fine. Okay. It's just I don't care anymore.
Alright. Are we going full Brown Bunny, Newt?
That'd be interesting. You know what Brown Bunny is?
No.
Vincent Gallo movie and Chloe Sevigny. No, is it Chloe Sevigny? She's his girlfriend at the time in real life, and at the end of the movie, she performs oral on him for real.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, normally an intimacy coordinator would stop that sort of.
But he was the director and the writer, so.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Then by all means.
But the director's like we can get you like a fluffer, because him and the producer are like
he's
super
like,
gay.
this is my lady.
Yeah, and I was
she
like,
can just.
But I was like, I don't need someone else.
Oh, you're saying for your thing.
Yeah, they want me to know if I wanted a fluffer, and I was like, I think I can make it presentable on my own, you know? Plump it up on my own.
Yeah.
Just pinch the helmet a little bit.
That's awesome. As a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, this trailer means this would be the best movie or the worst. No middle point.
Okay.
I respect that. People are just trying to get him to visit you at your house, Mets. Oh, because remember... Remember I referenced this video and I was talking about the pronouncing Fraser correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Because I found a video of him on Comedy Central, I guess, and he's like, that's Fraser, not Frasier. If you say Frasier, I know where you live. But I've been trying to reference that, but instead of saying I know where, or he knows where you live, which is way less intimidating.
He's also a voice on The Simpsons.
Yes,
when Homer has to climb the murder horn.
Yes, he's on one episode of The Simpsons. He's on 2 episodes of King of the Hill.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was on King of the Hill.
He's also in something called Duckman, which I haven't watched.
Oh
yet.
yeah.
We've got the 3 Scrubs episodes. Hold on, and then
Duckman
obviously
was on
the 2
USA
episodes
Network.
of Titans. Yeah.
With George Costanza as Duckman.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of other shows that we just haven't downloaded yet, but we're good. I'm not being insane right now. It's fine.
He did a thing recently at a Comic-Con where someone gave it, like they wanted him to pose with the monkey bone thing that they gave him.
Oh my god.
So he's posing with it for a minute, and then he pretends it's attacking him, and he ruins their picture by making it attack him.
I love him so much. That's so funny. I did just rewatch that last night because my roommate wanted to watch it with me.
There was something not too long ago too where somebody was telling him like before like the Oscar thing like how much he meant to them, and he like started crying in line at the Comic-Con.
It's fine. I'm fine. Also, hi, you haven't been around in a while, and that doctor was me. No, the Dr. Harley Quinn movie.
Oh, what up?
Just got out of I Know What I Did Last Summer. Okay, that's what everyone's talking about. I'm like, there's a new.
Yeah, there's a new
and it was
one.
Damn good. Loved every moment of it.
Okay,
hey, that's great.
right.
I think I offhandedly watched the first 2 recently before Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, the second one, Jack Black plays like a white Rastafarian in it.
Yeah.
And that's really the only thing about that I remember.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's like how I watched all 3 Mummy movies. I got really mad at the
Say
third
that 3
one.
times fast.
Right?
All 3 Mummy movies.
Yes. I got really mad at the third one, but not as mad as I got at Winners. So they're both at the bottom of my list. But the second
and at no
one...
point at the Christian school did a terrible CGI The Rock show up.
That's all I remember from the second Mummy movie. I remember that the kid's there, Alex, because I remember his age confused me because he's like 10, but like...
Weren't there like mummy pygmies in it?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But now I just want like, it would be awesome if just like, now the CGI Rock shows up in other Brendan Fraser movies. Like,
oh my god, that would be so funny.
He pops up in the back seat while he's driving Joe Pesci.
Yeah. He just blends in with the other roommates that live with him. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. You don't believe in Annabelle, but you believe in the John Ritter conspiracy.
The John Ritter conspiracy is very true.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't know. I'll take the doll for money. Probably the doll would have more problems with me than the other way around.
True.
Big mood, marital says so. At least
you ever see the Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode with the mummy? Yeah, no, we heard you the first time.
Yep, we got there. Did you also, if we're gonna, no, never mind.
Go ahead.
Apparently the, like, certain bacteria, like, associated with the Pharaoh's curse, has been, they've been using it to cure leukemia lately.
Really?
And the thing that I stopped myself from doing was connecting that, obviously, Brendan Fraser got leukemia after he did The Mummy.
See?
I'm not
It
funny.
all makes sense.
Fine.
And Annabelle gave John Ritter AIDS. It all makes sense.
Is that the conspiracy?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. At least
I spent a lot of time on the Daily Storm.
right. At least they got rid of that literal plot armor character. I take Johnny Cage over Cole any day of the week.
Yeah, he was the dude who had like the rubber snap-on shirt or whatever. What are those things called? What are those guys who like they were MMA guys and it was like a shirt and it was like something on or something? You know what I'm talking about?
Kinda.
It was like really popular for a while for like MMA guys.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, I'm blanking.
Yeah, at the end of that recent Mortal Kombat movie, the dude looked like he was wearing like a rubber version of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was
All
pretty
right.
bad.
That's interesting. Tap Out? Under
Tap Out.
Armour?
That's what
yeah,
it was.
okay, it's
Tap Out.
Also, I think the guy that played the MVP of the first one, Kano, is back.
Okay.
Scent of a Woman is the remake of an Italian movie. Okay.
Yes, yep.
Newt says he doesn't believe in something. He says this in the new Superman shirt that he said his employee thoughts on Blue Velvet. Might watch it tonight after work. I'm not in love with Laura Dern. I'm in love with... Oh, wait. What? How am I supposed to read that? But yeah, thoughts on Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet's great. Blue Velvet, Blue Velvet. I'll go have a Pabst Blue Ribbon because of it. I'll fuck anything that moves. I always that scene of him breathing into the funny juice while looking at what's her face's vagina is just like that's craziness.
Yeah,
like,
that sounds.
Yeah, you know, mommy.
Does Newt cook breakfast for women who spend the night?
No. I don't. No one spends the night, and I don't know how to cook.
No, that's fair.
I'm like, here's some cereal.
Will say Newt, hands down, was my favorite person on every movie review. His views cracked me up, but also was super knowledgeable. Reviews never felt the same after... Oh, you're talking about the...
Oh, okay.
Appreciate that. People still are saying Jennifer Love Hewitt is now fat, but I still would. She
100%. Even if she, like, was fat, I would still do it, because it's like, yo, do you know that fucking dude who got kicked off that other YouTube show, had sex with Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Right.
They're like, really? I should have plagiarized something. I could have had sex with her, too.
Folk calling her fat. Is fat getting censored? I thought it was nude, but this also got censored. Folk calling her fat have terrible taste in women. She looks fine as hell, yeah.
Well, they couldn't mean it like fat, like PHAT, like 90s black guys.
Yeah, alright, we can do all messages. Hopefully that didn't... I think I got it.
So you can't say nude and you can't say fat?
Well...
On this channel?
Well, hold on, because the previous message with fat in it was fine, but that, I don't fucking know.
9/11 was an inside job. You faggot retards.
The original Italian guy of Scent of a Woman, Maritotos is still trying to help me with this movie. I appreciate you. Is the same actor who played the villain in the Nude Bomb, the Get Smart movie.
Oh, okay.
Gerald, you're not right, or you're right, Mets, you're not insane. You're also not crazy. I'm not, stop it. Stop it. Hey, I actually managed to not get angry.
That's good.
Look at me. I'm
You're
so
getting
proud
over
of
your
myself.
autism.
No, it's just taken a very different flavor. Did I reference or did I just directly tell you the half an hour I spent researching plane layouts?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that's worse now, actually. Hold on, because that's not the only thing that I was researching for that particular...
It's like autistic people finding out that Auschwitz had trains.
Fuck, where is it? Because I have to... Because, what was I? I was looking up, like, the history of IUDs and, like, seatbelts in planes and whatnot. It was all fucking...
You know that, the Jane Mansfield, they, like, added, they changed the whole thing on a car because she got decapitated.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's Marisha Hargitay's mom.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Yep. I love her so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that. We're not gonna go back to that. Oh, sorry, no. I'm trying to scroll through and find the list of all the things I've researched for this specific thing. Okay, no, interesting. I don't know. This isn't. I talk too much. Okay. I'll get back to this and yeah. I'm scared they'll do another Mummy movie, a la Dial of Destiny and DH Brendan. I will literally burn down.
There is a new Mummy movie coming out though.
Oh,
yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, is it following the Tom Cruise
It's a completely new thing, no.
Fuck it, sure, I guess.
The only thing I really remember about that Mummy movie came out in like 2017. I got one of the best blowjobs I've ever gotten in my entire life that
Hell
night.
yeah. Sorry, I just thought that. But yeah, that will bring me to the list, so hang on, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, here we go. This is everything I've searched for this specific fic. Oddly, there is a wrestling tie with Duckman and wrestling, related to Vince Russo, sadly. I think we did talk about that, maybe? And... Which one got... Why are you...
It's all of it. It's just a big...
The release date of Roombas? By the way, September 2002.
This channel from Orbit.
Annabelle's on the loose, I would imagine, on her way to Amityville. Oh, dude, I gotta show you. This thing popped up. People were put up, like, every movie that has Amityville in the title. And it doesn't have Amityville Pulled Massacre yet, but I was like... I saved it so I could send it to you because I didn't know.
Somebody was using my Amityville arcade. Oh, the movie timelines.
Yeah.
He was using my Amityville arcade poster in one of his videos, and that movie never got made, obviously. But I was like, it's a badass poster.
Did you grow up on Scooby-Doo? If so, favorite villains / monsters? I did, but I don't know. I don't remember them.
My favorite monster from Scooby-Doo would probably be either the electric one or the deep sea diver.
That was a good one. Yeah, I don't remember them specifically enough to answer that question, unfortunately.
It was a pirate.
Yeah.
It was a pterodactyl.
I don't remember that one. Tom Cruise is dating Ana de Armas. Good for him.
Good for him.
I don't know who that is. Hey, what's up? Mets are getting any new tattoos. I don't know. I don't have any money right now, but at some point, I definitely still have to get Sunset tattooed on me. That was the plan before she died, even. I still want to get. I've got like a whole bunch of. I just did this motion. There's gonna be fire coming up my like chest and stomach.
Okay.
I've got a whole bunch of ideas. I want to get like a little snom tattoo. It's just a pile of them. What else? I don't know. Like make it look like I got ripped open by a bear or something.
There you go. We could actually just get a bear.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But you mean the gay man type?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Mansfield Bars. I wonder if Tom Cruise makes Ana de Armas self-audit and tells her to call him her wild giraffe. That's referencing something. For Devon Sawa Final Destination. Oh yeah, the plane layouts. I wasn't going to research the plane layouts, and then Neil's like, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny?"
Oh no.
Because I'm like, I have to make sure, and like, I was like, I'll have to have like an exit row near or behind me, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then, he was like, oh, isn't it, can't you see the Devon Sawa's plane ticket in Final Destination? And like, so then that, I believe he regretted immediately because that's what prompted it. Because now I was like, all right, now I have to find the layout of a plane that has me in 25J, but I also have to be like immediately near an exit row. And he's like, for the love of God, just fix something. And
then in part 5, you realize that you were on the plane the whole time when the other people got on.
Okay. There you go. But so that was all because Neil just had to be like, wouldn't that be funny? And then half an hour later, he's like, please just pick a plane, please.
And you're all like, hello.
Yeah. That's it.
Hello,
I was like, oh, a specific seat, you say? But nude, it also had wooden doors / J. This was a tragedy. Wait,
yes.
What? Oh, okay. If you could cast yourself as a character from the Fraser Mummy movie, which character would you cast yourself as? Oh, well, we all know the answer to that.
I'd be Brendan Fraser's dick.
Fair enough.
Especially at that time.
That doesn't change my answer.
Okay. I'd be Rachel Weisz.
Oh yeah, that was Okay, Mets, it's been ages. I know, right?
I did like in the Mummy movie where the guy had all the religious symbols just in case.
Right, and then I believe the Star of David worked, if I remember correctly. Tom Cruise disapproves of your hetero non-Thetan blowjob.
He gets no say. It's a Scientology thing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was spelled correctly. I got a handy during Darkness Falls in the theater. Good for you.
No, it would have been better if it was a blowjob because then it would have been the Tooth Fairy.
God. One of those Magi guys? I don't know what's called. Magi, I guess. Apparently there's supposed to be a 4th Brendan Fraser Mummy movie, the Aztec Mummy. Yes, I did hear about that. That would have been cool.
I never saw
not if the same person as the 3rd one wrote it.
Yeah.
I've got beef with the 3rd
one.
Mummy.
The 3rd one was the Tibetan.
Yes.
Yeah. Sasquatch.
Which, interestingly, the Yetis were there. Interestingly, I think of all of the Brendan Fraser movies I've watched thus far, George of the Jungle and the 3rd Mummy movie are ones I watched as kids because I remembered the clay, the fucking terracotta soldiers.
Yeah.
Like, that stuck out, but not the Yetis for some reason.
I remember when the 3rd one was in theaters. I just didn't see it. I've never seen it, actually.
It's not good.
No.
Because there was clearly
Two's not good either. The first one, they're like, the first one, that face is going to come out of sand. This one is going to come out of water.
Right.
And I was like...
because I didn't...
Oh, you know what else Brendan Fraser has a very small cameo in?
What?
G.I. Joe.
Yes, I know. It's already on the list.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Because it was directed by Steven Sommers.
Yeah.
The Mummy.
Yes, I have a whole bunch of, and also he's got two things that are, one's in post-production and one's like, filming, I think, right now. Rental Family or something like that, and then, oh man, I don't remember. Also,
and you'll never see Batgirl. He's the main villain of Batgirl, but it'll never get released.
And then, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, he did a voiceover for a sea lion documentary recently that I'm gonna watch.
Okay.
I've got problems.
Yeah.
But
I'd say so.
Yes, I did hear about this. Oh yeah, but the third Mummy movie, they kind of went like, this is 2008, so it was like, you know, is that I guess that's pre-Marvel. But they're kind of doing the like, so
came out the same summer as Iron Man.
Yeah, they're sort of leaning into that where they kind of have like the characters say their thoughts way more than the first two.
Yeah.
And that particularly pissed me off because Brendan Fraser is really good at conveying a lot with not a lot of words. Because I mean, he doesn't talk very much.
He always sounds like he has an inner ear infection.
I guess.
He's in Furry Vengeance.
Yes, I know that is. I haven't watched that one
We
yet.
watched that. When I used to be on Underbelly, we all did a movie day, and we all went and saw Furry Vengeance, and we were just so angry.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one. I think I got all the good ones out of the way, or all the ones that I would like out of the way, because a lot of them have complete garbage reviews. Like my favorite, or one of the three favorites, obviously Airheads is up there, but Passion of Darkly Noon has the worst goddamn rating.
Yeah.
Everyone hated that movie, and it gets in my brain. I woke up after that one. I woke up after I watched that one in Barbed Wire. So that movie kind of
Pamela Anderson movie, Barbed Wire.
Yes, exactly. Your favorite monsters from Scooby-Doo were the Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah. Right?
Mama Cass.
Good to see Mets. And will you and Newt review those Jack Link's Cool Ranch beef jerky? I'm always down for
I didn't know that was even a thing.
If we can find them, then yeah, definitely.
Isn't there also like an Ariana Grande like Oreo cookie or Selena Gomez Oreo cookie or something like that?
Maybe
one of those two people.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't really keep.
Somebody sent me a thing that was like, we try this, and I was like, I know that name, but I don't know why they would have an Oreo.
Old Man Withers, the guy that owned the haunted amusement park.
Well, Scooby-Doo taught us that people were actually the real monsters, you know?
A cocaine bear?
Cocaine bear, yeah.
Oh, you're still talking about the movie. Thank you so much, Marzio. So the Italian guy played two characters in the nude bomb, Nino Salvatore Sebastiani and Norman Saint Sauvage. Yeah, I know that off the top of my head. I have tons of useless facts. Hey, that's fine. You're telling me more about this movie than I ever would have known. I need to see those. Big Get Smart fan. Okay. Did you know a similar Amityville horror type house appears in Jaws?
Yes.
Do you think this could get Spielberg to finally do a Jaws 5 to finally explain why that shark had a venom against the babies? Is Superman about Israel and Gaza? I've been seeing...
People have been saying that, and it's kind of obvious that it is.
Yeah. It is, but it's also vague enough that it's about the, like... How do I word this? Because the Moravia, the guy's speaking Serbian, apparently.
Yeah.
Which, because I watched...
And it's Peter Parker's landlord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so, like, he's saying rent to all the poor Palestinians.
But yeah, apparently there's some ambiguity, but also not really. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, it's supposed to be, like, multi-purpose, kind of? But yeah, I didn't really pay attention when I watched it, so I'll pay more attention when we watch it tonight. I've been really struggling to watch anything that isn't Brendan Fraser lately, and, like,
Brendan Fraser almost played Superman.
Now, conveniently, also, the guy who is currently playing Superman looks enough like him that every so often I was, like, really paying attention.
I think he looks more like John Krasinski.
I concur. But, like, certain angles, I'm like, okay, I can be interested in this movie.
And the new Lois Lane apparently has some big old critters.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But, it was voodoo, LOL in the Jaws 4 novelization.
Yeah, that would have made more sense, right? Like, that the shark would be voodoo.
Right? When you go full frontal, are you playing the part of Charlie Wad?
I should be.
Right?
No, I basically, the movie's called Big Boobenstein.
Big Boobenstein, that's great.
And I guess my character is like, they can't find like a perfect male specimen, so they get the most average.
No, it's about the Sega Nintendo 90s rivalry. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. It did. Imhotep stops and says the god of the slaves or something like that, and then Benny swears to be able to... Yeah. Oh, the Star David. It took me more years than I care to admit to find out Tom Cruise is 5 foot nothing. Oh yeah, he's super short. I always thought he was average height. He's like my height and tall. I am not.
That's when he was married to Nicole Kidman, because she's giant.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser, which you also misspelled, should do a crossover of The Mummy and the Whale, a soul-searching sequel. It's heartbreaking and fun. And then Meritatosa spelled it correctly. They should do a Brendan Fraser mummy movie with the Chinchorro mummy, the oldest mummy found on Earth here in Chile. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Would watch. Next up, Encino Man 2, Caveman Boogaloo. I would unironically love Encino Man 2.
What if you just combine all the Pauly Shore movies into one?
That'd be so technically he's reprising his role as Link. In each of them. So I mean, you already have the through line.
You put him in the biodome.
Brendan Fraser, you also spelled it correctly, thank you. Well, you spelled Brendan wrong. Brendan Fraser also had a small cameo in the Army Now. Yes, I have that one downloaded as well. Alamo Drafthouse really dropped the ball by not having a meal where you stuff your face in pure mayonnaise. Still have the audiobooks as well. Oh yeah, so I discovered that, so he's in Inkheart, which is, the movie version of it. I was obsessed with that book as a kid. Shocking, I know. I like the idea of being able to read things to life. And he also does the audiobook for the second one, Ink Death. Now, he's not involved at all with the third one, but that's fine. Wait, is it Inkheart, Inkspell, Ink Death? I think I've been saying it backwards this whole time. I think it's Inkspell is the second one. I'll double check. But, yes, the Yetis. No. But, it's that, and then he also did an audio... I think she needs to be brushed. She's not going to grab that. Oh, okay. It's fine. So I was just like, what the fuck is she rolling?
Cocaine.
Yeah. He also did the audiobook for Dragon Rider or something, which I think is another series I read, but I wasn't as into it. What was I talking about that? Oh yeah, audiobooks. Yeah, those are the 2 audiobooks he's done, and then he did a podcast series that we found in the list of audiobooks. But anyway,
it'd be interesting to listen to the audiobook because it would always be like, am I underwater? Talks like he's got water in his ear.
Stop it. Why don't we have current films with the look of Hammer films? That's color saturation.
That would be. I mean, there was some that did that. Like, remember? Oh God, was it Lady in Black or whatever? It had like Harry Potter in it.
I don't know.
Oh, it kind of looked like a Hammer movie.
Okay.
And then Tim Burton did it a couple times. Like with Sleepy Hollow had that look to it as well.
Nice. It's called The Love Witch. Oh, I think I'm also reading off.
Love Witch was cool, but Love Witch was more Technicolor than it was Hammer. That one had more of like a Simon King of the Witches kind of look to it than it did of a Hammer movie.
I'm seeing what she does with this. I'm holding out my hairbrush to her. It should smell like other cats and me, so perhaps she will not like it. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Well, she didn't recoil or hiss at it. I saw it in the Army Now in theater. Good movie, LOL, but propaganda. Still, I mean, I was expecting that with the name, honestly. But
is it him and Andy Dick in that one?
No clue. I know that Pauly Shore is in it. I know that Brendan Fraser's in it. That's all I got.
And then Tia Carrere and John Lovitz were in Jury Duty.
Okay. Is that connected to?
That's another Pauly Shore.
Oh, movie. Okay, yeah. I'm obsessed with the way Pauly Shore talks. I don't know if he always talks like this, but at least in Encino Man. Yeah, I was
in the gist.
Obsessed, man. I was like, it's like if a Valley Girl and a gay guy combined and then smoked a lot of weed. Like, I just can't get over it. It's so good. Everything he says makes me because the first time I watched it, I was like, why is everyone adopting the way he talks? Like, it's interesting, but and now by the end, like by however many rewatches I've done, I'm like, fuck, man, like it's contagious. It's
totally so.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just. I can't get over his fucking speech patterns. They're so
He used to be
textured.
He was an MTV VJ.
Okay.
At one point. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Could you eat 9 hot dogs in 9 innings? Yes. Probably. That's not a lot of hot dogs. I did it all once. Yo, remember Prom Night 3 where the guy's upset that he's average?
Yeah.
That's funny. That sounds realistic. I'm gonna be real. Like... I saw a post about that where someone was like, it's like describing a group guys like talking about like average dick size or whatever, and they're like, oh, like 5 inches average or whatever, and it's like, oh, we're all 6 inches, like, oh, I guess 6 inches average. Oh, we're all 7 inches. No one must be average.
But I was like, so wait a minute, who told the director that I'm a have a?
I mean, we've talked about it before.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ever seen any of my stuff.
I guess that's fair. Someone did. Someone was like,
hey, somebody did, and then so I had to send a picture to them.
Right, sure.
And they were like, okay. And they're like, is that like shoved up? And I was like, that's normal. And they're like, all right, cool. All right. I mean, I plan on making it look presentable beforehand, you know?
I trust you.
Yeah.
But Newt should star in Hell Comes to Frogtown remake. He already gets all the hot, sexy ladies.
That'd be cool. You ever see Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper?
Ooh, I like
He's
him.
the only fertile man left in the world, and the world's been been overtaken by anthropomorphic frog people. It's ridiculous.
Amazing. Okay, hold on. What do I feel like I'm... Oh, small correction. Spider-Man Hello? Oh, she's having a conniption with the carpet. Mm-hmm. Small correction. Spider-Man Landlord is played by Elia Baskin. And the guy in Superman is the same guy who played the Russian millionaire in the movie 2012. Zlatko Buric.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the same dude.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the face blind one. The Rock's new movie, The Smashing Machine, is his attempt for Oscar. I didn't even know he had one.
Yeah, he's playing like that dude who was like a MMA fighter.
Oh, neat. Good for him.
Yeah, the trailer looks cool.
Yeah, I think Lady in Black was actually made by Hammer.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go.
What will we get first? A dad saying he'll be back from picking up cigarettes, or James Cameron saying he'll make anything other than that? Pauly Shore.
What if they happen at the same time?
Right? Pauly Shore is the 90s gen Chris Walken.
Yeah.
He plays Fraser's dad in Blast from the Past.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that movie more than I would expect to like it.
With Alicia Silverstone. Yeah.
Which I was trying to figure out why she looked so familiar. I had a friend in high school.
Video.
No.
Yeah.
I mean separately from like.
Yeah.
I had a friend in high school who looks exactly like her. And so, I was like, maybe.
Can you get your friend at some point to say, "Suit me up, Uncle Alfred"?
Probably. But she makes jokes about it. Hold on, let me pull her up because I sent the link to Neil and Gerald, and he was like, saying you had a friend who looked exactly like Alicia Silverstone is a tall order, and you actually do. Hold on, I know I looked her up recently. Is that is a full blowjob?
Whoa.
That's
on Instagram?
No, this is Facebook.
Whoa!
I opened Facebook to search this friend, and I can't show it.
Yeah.
The first recommended story is like.
Is that a person you know?
Maybe. No, wait. No, it's not. I don't think it is.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just full on like screenshot of a woman giving a blowjob, and you can see the whole dick. What the fuck was I doing? Oh my god, yeah.
The whole Magilla.
All right.
Oh yeah, she does.
Right? Like a lot.
Yeah.
I thought there were better pictures elsewhere, but yeah, like she just looks.
She looks a lot like her.
So much like her.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's impressive. I don't know if she'd be comfortable with me showing her pictures, but yeah, I just remember like spending the whole movie like.
Does she ever say "as if"?
Yeah, like I said, she was like funny. It's accent herpes gets under her skin and comes back when you don't expect it or gets stressed. Literally. Horn Dog, remember when Barry, I don't know how to say that, Kagan, in Killing of a Sacred Deer was pissed that everyone eats spaghetti the same way he does?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Did I ever tell you about Killing of a Sacred Deer?
I don't think so.
That's fucked up.
Sounds fun. What's up? Hey, how's it going?
What up?
Newt is the Milton Burrow of this generation.
Because the big old dick.
I guess. Found out someone on Letterboxd keeps track of every user that seems Swamp Zombies too. Wait, really? Please send the link to this. What do you mean?
That's as sad as you saying that coming to hang out with me was the best part of your week.
Shut up. No. I didn't even say week. I said like months.
Oh, that's even worse. I apologize to Letterboxd guy now.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Alright, hey Mets, how are you doing? By the way, just completed my first week of program. My girlfriend died.
Whoa.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh yeah, you told me that the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I guess he's only allowed to tell you one. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get the Rock winning an Oscar.
It was in passing in conversation.
No,
but it was just a weird way to preface it because it's like, that happened. What did you think of Superman?
Oh, yeah, that's...
And I was like...
jarring. I can see that. We'll get The Rock winning an Oscar before we get GTA 6. I thought that was already in production. I don't fucking know. Spielberg, are you in the room? Are you ready for the Hot Wheels movie coming? The fucking what?
I assumed after Barbie hit big, we would get, like, a Slinky movie at some point. You know?
Yeah. Silverstone Batgirl. Share the picture. LOL, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, if I had gotten her permission ahead of time, then I would. And
I thought you
believe
got the blowjob picture.
Oh no! Oh, maybe that. No, I'm not gonna show that. Just because I don't want. We've pushed the boundaries enough on this channel. Now she does act apparently, my friend. So if you ever are in need of an Alicia Silverstone
actress.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a shot-for-shot remake of the Crazy music video.
Okay, I'm not stoned enough for this stream. What the fuck did I walk into this time? I don't know when you came in, but if you met the blowjob thing on someone's Facebook story, I have as much information as you do.
Because like Instagram, I'll see sometimes like things that are like blurred out, or like it'll just be like you can tell what's going on.
Right? No, that was just
straight up dick in a mouth. Yeah.
Summer of good music coming up. New Deftones, new Nine Inch Nails.
New Nine Inch Nails. Yeah.
And cool seeing Till Lindemann releasing a song dedicated to David Lynch. I have to. You know what? I definitely got a notification for that and just haven't opened it yet because when I'm on like a new hyperfixation, that's all I got. Like I was saying earlier, like I haven't been able to focus on any movie that doesn't have Brendan Fraser.
And what if we found a way to combine Brendan Fraser, Rammstein, and wrestling all into one?
I might die.
Yeah.
I might just fall over dead.
Or you find out you don't like any of those things anymore. It's like having too much of something.
Yeah.
It's like triple chocolate. It's like, it's too much.
I say that because I've been eating a whole lot of triple chocolate.
Well,
Lifetime movie on Screenwave win. Oh God. Jesus Christ, that's a horrible.
Can you imagine like who would play something?
Can you imagine you just stop?
No, I'm like picturing like who would play certain people.
Oh, right.
Or would they have to be like when they did like Eddie Murphy and the Clumps, where he was like they put him in the fat suits, you know?
No, stop, Gerald, stop it. Why did I approve that, Gerald?
What did he
shut
say?
Up. I can't read that. I can't. Stop it. He is in a happy relationship. Did you see Mortal Kombat 2? No, I haven't.
No, I didn't see the trailer yet. I saw the Johnny Cage trailer for the trailer, though.
Metz's thoughts on Electric Callboy. I am not familiar.
What is it?
Electric Callboy. That's what it says.
I don't even know what that is.
See, my brain tried to fill in the Galactic Cowboys who played the band in The Sons of Thunder in Airheads.
Oh, yeah,
which we discovered. But what's up, everyone? Hey. I'm chilling. Sorry, I'm really mad at my hair today, and I don't like how it dried, so I'm just gonna repeatedly brush it.
Mm-hmm.
Carl Urban is awesome. I
Yes,
met
he
him.
is.
I met him the one time, which was fine. Like he was chill. But like for some reason, that was when like the lady with him like tried to like second guess my Lord of the Rings fandom, which was the wrong person.
Oh, you like Lord of the Rings? Name every song.
No, yeah, right. No, she was like, "Do you speak Elvish?" Which obviously I do, but like, you know,
she
like
has a speech impediment. She said, "Do you speak Elvis?"
Right? Like, did she do that to anyone who came up and said they loved him as Aomer?
Just you.
Just me? Did she just suspect me?
They hate you.
Well, that was silly because I busted out a full sentence.
Yeah. Carl Urban's handler is opposed to the trans community.
Oh my God, no. But yeah, he was plenty nice. He didn't seem impressed by the Elvish, which is fair. His character's not an elf.
Yeah.
Why would we be doing
Plus
this?
Plus he's Bones in Star Trek.
Yeah, which I saw later.
Judge Dredd.
I still haven't seen that actually. I have that same Superman shirt. Everyone likes your shirt.
That was
your employees.
I found you got it. It's apparently from Walmart.
Electric Callboy is a German band. Okay, I haven't listened to them yet.
It was brought this and the soda.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So.
The Warheads one.
Yeah.
See, that's interesting. I saw a sup show up here, and then wait, there were more messages here. Oh, hold on. Oh, there they are. They just took a second.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, it's been a while. How the devil are you both?
It's been a while.
Yeah, right. I'm hanging in there.
I barred for my boss from the building, so he hasn't been there in 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm proud of you. If anyone's looking for Halloween decor at home, has it out. Wait. If anyone's looking for Halloween decor at home, has it out, letting the spooky people know.
Walmart has stuff out as well because I went today to go pick up stuff, and that's when I realized they bought me this shirt from Walmart. Okay. But they had Halloween stuff out already, and I was like, oh.
I'm so happy. Finally, we're allowed to, you know, if Christmas can take over, maybe that's why they're like, let's scooch Halloween up, and then
Christmas shows up in like fucking summertime.
I know. You know? That's why I'm like, at least Halloween's allowed to do the same. Where'd it go? We got the moves. Electric Callboy, give it a look. I will, thank you. Boy, I miss having long hair, but don't miss the brushing and knots. I love brushing my hair, but yeah, I guess knots suck. I'm really good at getting them out without like ripping it though, so it's fine. Could you share your experience with that sneak attack in the ring you shared? Oh yeah, sure. That was a blast. We've been talking about doing that for weeks, but we the timing was off or whatever. Yeah, that was a really good time because he came up to me. So initially, what I do at the end of the show is, people hold up a sign that says Raspberry Riot, and whoever's doing thank you for the 10 pounds. Yes, love the shirt, Newt.
Thank you.
But yeah, so
who said that?
Boscolo.
Oh, thank you.
But buffering. Hang on, I got it.
The end of the show.
Oh yeah, the end of the show. They hold up the sign Raspberry Riot, and the ring announcer, like after they close everything, just like says Raspberry Riot into the night. I've been like really leaning into it and doing like death metal vocals, Raspberry Riot. So then the original plan, because the guy who beat me up just turned on Raspa. They were tag team partners. So then the premise was going to be that he was out while I was doing the Raspberry Riot thing, and then right after I said that, he turns around and like attacks me.
Yeah.
Everyone really likes me as a ring announcer for some reason. So like, we'll get him really good heat, But then like it ended up being that we did it before main event, so we didn't have that tie in there. But whatever, he's just on a heel run. He's just attacking people. It's fine. Because he reposted on Instagram, he's like, nobody's safe basically. I'm cool with that. Initially, he was talking about like doing certain moves on me, but I knew that I was going to be I had my glasses on and I was going to be in a dress, even though I put shorts on underneath. So eventually he was just like, I'm just going to beat the shit out of you. I'm like, go ahead. Which was extra funny because then I came in on like the next training day and I was sitting on the injury bench, it was unrelated. But he comes over, he's like, why are you on the bench? And I'm like, this, that, and the other thing. He's like, so it has nothing to do with, I'm like, no, you're fine. You didn't hurt me. You're good. I felt everything he did, and if you watch it back, I didn't know when he was gonna come out because he was supposed to come out before. Like I paused before I say your main event. But then he decided to come out then, and he clotheslines me in the back, and I just fucking get launched. I didn't even bump properly. I just go down. Now conveniently, the mic flew out of my hand and my glasses flew off. So I was just set up for it. It was great. But yeah, that was fun.
Wrestling's not real.
Oh well. Sorry. No, and then it was great because then, the refs, like, clearly didn't know, like, they were a little bit behind. They were supposed to pull him off of me. And then, like, when I get out of the ring, I kind of had to, like, lead it. I thought we were going to go back into the, like, through the curtains. But instead, they tried to take me out through the front. So I had to, like, walk fine, but I'm supposed to be, like, super fucked up. And, so I watched it back and I was like, oh god, I did not. But I remember, like, I'm sitting there, like, pretending to cry or whatever. Like, I really leaned into it. Like, if you'd seen my face, it would have been like, oh man. And then the second we walked through the doors, I'm like, that was fun. But yeah, it was a blast. And then we're maybe supposed to have a follow-up to that. We'll see. But, that was fun. We've been talking about doing that for a few weeks. And then it finally happened and I had a really good time. So... there you go. That's the sneak attack.
There you go.
She was jealous because you're hot. Carl Urban's handler. I was like, maybe I was 17. I could have been 19.
Well,
I guess.
that's okay.
Somewhere around there.
The ages don't matter anymore, apparently. So yeah.
But yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know. It's not like I was trying to get with him.
Yeah.
But, hold on. If anyone's looking for Halloween decor, okay, don't push people who like fantasy fiction written before the moon landing. They're serious people, right? Right?
Well, I made an Isaac Asimov joke earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Foolish of her to not think that I spoke Elvish at one point almost fluently. Come on. Like, I've lost a lot of it, but I can still speak
I told you about the guy who didn't know that Lord of the Rings have been around for a long time.
Oh, man.
Because I made the joke about, like, all you have to do is listen to a Led Zeppelin song.
Right.
And he's like, those songs were written in the 70s. I was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And
said,
Lord of the Rings was written
40s.
in the 50s.
Oh, 50s?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We'd get close enough. I can count.
But I was just like, are you kidding me? I was like, just because the movies are new doesn't mean...
maybe I'll double check. Maybe it was, like, the late 40s. It was definitely, like, in that era.
Yeah.
It's way before Led Zeppelin. That would be funny. The idea that Mets would burn out from a hyper-focus given how Mets was super scared that he would make me hate wrestling. I was, because it wouldn't be the first time. The amount of times that someone's been like, hey, get into this thing I like, and I watch it and I get like too into it, and they're like, you ruined this for me. Like, non-zero. Like, at least 5 people have said that to me. So I was really worried I was going to ruin wrestling for you, but thank God I did not.
Yeah, it's like you with like the Al-Qaeda beheading videos. Like, I can't even get hard to them anymore.
That's funny.
I I try.
Yep, got it from Walmart, $8.30 at Hot Topic.
Oh, see, little fucker. Well, they spent $8 on me.
Yeah.
Right.
Summerween should be a real thing. Watermelon instead of pumpkins.
I agree. Watermelon carved like a jack-o'-lantern would be awesome.
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be great. Does the ghost in that theater at least make Michael Jackson he's in that theater? Why?
No, I do that to the ghost and make
You do
it
that to
uncomfortable.
California Walmart has no Halloween stuff. Been hunting for those watermelon and pineapple jack-o'-lanterns, and 7 stores had nothing. Nothing. Just come back to school garbage.
I just saw,
Or some
like, there was only
next
some stuff out, but there was enough that it was like, oh, there's a Halloween section, you know?
Nice, yeah. Christmas and summer. Who do you think you are, Chile? I don't know. Is that a thing down there?
Well, because they're split. Because they're on the other side of the equator.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I forgot about the concept of the hemispheres.
Mhm.
We're good. I'm dumb. I can confirm.
The Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, right. I confirm Chile is a great place because it gave us Stephanie Vaquer and Meryl Tosa. Probably some other things. Those are very cool to me personally.
Pedro Pascal
Oh yeah, okay.
showing off his little daddy knees.
Is the rumor true, Mets? After the attack, you hired a priest. No, the joking about Neil being my wrestling manager. LOL just casually discussing badass wrestling work. Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. I don't know. We're supposed to have a follow up to it, and hopefully we do it, but maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. I just show up and do what they tell me to do. But I was super excited
It's
about
like the
this
Nuremberg trials.
Oh my god. Except I'm getting beat up, not,
Well,
best year of films, like overall. Oh god, I don't even know. Because I only know a year.
In my lifetime, I would say 1999 or 1989.
Okay.
99 was like The Matrix, The Sixth Sense, like all that stuff. 89 was Batman, Ghostbusters 2,
That's fair.
UHF, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade.
Buffering. For us to recover, you're adorable. Mexico is great also, I believe it. The U.S. is plain. Latin America has flavor. Fair.
That's right.
Pedro Pascal's from Chile. Well, that makes 3 great things.
Mm-hmm.
Found the best Little Debbie snack today. A Nutty Buddy Fudge Round. Super delicious.
How come Friends with Benefits are called Nutty Buddies?
I think I have a box of them in like my little snack cabinet, and every time I open it, I'm like, I think about that name.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's like Nuremberg. You just take. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Can't buy Little Debbie's. I have a problem. Oh, like you'll eat them all. Sinners and Companion have been my favorites of 2025. Sinners was so good.
Yeah, I haven't seen Companion yet, but I want to.
Same.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know anything about Companion.
Yeah.
I've just not seen it. But yeah, Sinners I've seen it like 3 times now. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
But I still think it's incredibly funny that like the credits rolled and I was like,
realize?
yeah, the whole time I was like, you guys are racist. I can tell that they're different people. And then the credits rolled, I'm like, oh fuck, that's the same actor. Which I can tie back to Brendan Fraser because I just watched a movie where he plays twins.
Yeah.
But the first one dies in like the first 10 minutes of the movie, so you know.
Elvis had an identical twin that died.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
No, it's true.
Oh, okay, neat. Have you seen Superman, Mets? Kind of.
We're gonna watch it again tonight.
Yeah. I had it on in the background while I ate dinner and like kind of paid attention to it, but not really. Enough to be like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah.
There was a lot of times I went, what?
Yeah. Also, by the way, Crypto pisses me off. Are you telling me this thing isn't fucking trained?
Well, there's a reason why he's not trained.
Okay, fair enough.
Because it's not Clark's dog.
Well, yeah, I did
It's
pick
his
up on
sister's
that.
dog, or his cousin's dog.
Yeah.
And she's a drunk party girl.
Oh, that's why she couldn't fucking walk.
Because
I was like half watching. I'm like, why are you walking like that?
Yeah, our sun makes it so that with her metabolism, she can't get drunk here. So she has to go to other planets to get drunk. And it's a whole comic. The comic's cool too.
All right.
When you find out why she does that is because she lives with the guilt of knowing that like
that makes
Kryptonians are dead and Kandor and all that.
Okay, all right.
But the movie,
fine. Then Crypto doesn't have to be. But yeah, I was just like, can this dog chill the fuck out?
Right.
Like, you guys got this puppy and then didn't train.
But
him
I do
and
as
he
much
can
as I
destroy
think
shit.
I was as much as there's problems I had with the movie as an animal lover. I do love when Lois says like about the dog. He's
yeah.
He's not even a good dog, but
No,
he's
he's
out
not,
there and
but-
he's scared. And I was
Right.
like, that's super.
No,
mean.
yeah, it's a yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It was fine.
But when
I
he
was
saves the
just-
squirrel, I went ugh.
Yeah, it was like really there was no human nearby to.
Yeah. And I'm like, think of all the people who died in the collateral damage while he was saving a squirrel.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
You know?
Like, oof. Like I didn't even think it was necessarily out of character, but I was just like, hey, there are like people right
Yeah,
over
or
there.
think of the people who will die of grief.
Right. Companion was really good. It's on HBO.
Oh, is it?
I
Okay.
skipped something. Have you seen Canada's first horror film, The Mask, 1961? Great trippy sequences when the mask is
it was in
on.
3D. Yep.
Okay, that sounds good.
Because I made reference to it. The mask in that is like this skull mask. It's kind of made of like almost like mirror ballish, and I made reference to that in something we shot a long time ago.
Okay.
So yeah.
My wife and I have been arguing about watching Sinners because MBJ is her celebrity crush. That's fair. I could see it. No, it's good. Watch it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Like so, what if she gets a little horny? Just fuck her after. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Spit in her mouth, or let her spit in yours.
Buffering. Can't wait for Avengers film where Pedro Pascal goes into a dimension where everyone's Pedro Pascal. Please, I'm all for that. Honestly, just cast him as everyone. I'm fine with that. God help you.
Into the Zaddy-verse.
Oh, god damn it, Neil. God help you if they're a Canadian wrestler with a white zombie theme. I can't recognize Lance Storm for some reason. Or his theme song. Which is the fucking chicken song. What the hell is it called? It's some long... No. There's like a really long title to this white zombie song. And it has chickens somewhere in the title, and that's all I remember. And whenever I hear it, I'm like, oh, I wonder what song this is. And it's the same goddamn song every time. And I only recognize it when I recognize Lance Storm, who I have trouble recognizing. It's a really bad combination.
You're like the dude in Memento.
Yeah, I have to tattoo Lance Storm's face on me. Brendan Fraser ate his twin brother in the womb. He still feels bad about it, but not too bad. Didn't Supergirl have a cat? Not in this movie.
Well, yeah, in the comics, she has a cat. No, so Beppo was the monkey.
Okay.
Streak was the horse or the cat?
Could be either.
Trying to remember, yeah. Crypto was the dog. Ace is the bat hound. I don't remember.
You lost me.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one is which. There's all kinds of stupid
Yeah.
super monkeys and shit.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, Streaky the super cat. Okay.
Streaky the super cat.
Yes. Also, I didn't know until later the sexy vampire chick from Sinners was Lady Hawkeye and was in the Bumblebee movie.
Yeah.
Felt so stupid after finding that out, but her uber bloody sexiness threw me
And
off.
she's in Minecraft.
Oh.
And she's married to a dude, the quarterback from the Buffalo Bills.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lanta, Mets is a worse memory than me and I'm older than Newt and a Kennex. No, okay, it's just this guy and that song. I don't know why, and it's not good that they're together because I really can't recognize.
Maybe it is. That is your unlocking your Jason Bourne thing. You know, like you hear that, and you're like, oh, that's weird, and you walk outside and just snap a dude's neck. Like
that's the only reason I never remember it. Obviously.
That's your number station. Is that?
Yeah, oh my god, that fucking song. Yeah, I don't know. It's that specific.
It would have been better if it was the chicken.
I know, right? I just.
Yeah.
No, it's. What is that song called? It's driving me nuts.
It's a Rob Zombie song, so I'm assuming it's gonna be Hot Rod Frankenstein Chicken Pussy.
Like pretty much. That may as well be it. Like my brain was like, God, hold on. Wait, zombie chickens. Nope,
that's just literally just pictures of chickens.
Not helpful.
But that chicken goes, yeah!
Is the chicken song. What is this called? Oh, it's El Fantasma and the Chicken Run Blastorama.
Alright,
you see why I didn't fucking remember
sort of
it?
like what I said.
You see why? Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's pretty much correct.
More
anyway,
finger than licking.
Like, I don't. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh, we gotta Shazam that one, and Neil's like, Mets.
I am the chicken man.
Song again, isn't it?
With a skeleton hamster.
Okay, hold on. Comet is the super horse.
Comet's the super horse. Okay.
Supergirl was sent to mate. If she was, why Superman didn't put two? No, stop it.
Yeah, how did she...
why Superman didn't put two together?
Yeah.
Not why Superman. I don't know.
Well, I guess because she kind of like fucked off the planet.
Well, they didn't know she was gonna fuck off.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't always have that bad of a memory. Sorry, I just
like they made both of his parents seem like they were developmentally delayed.
Oh my god, right? Timothy Hutton in The Dark Half had a twin brother. And people just listing twin brothers.
Yeah. So did Jeremy Irons in Dead Ringer. Like you know.
Right? Like, what do you... that's messed up. I at least let mine.
The worst movie, the worst evil twin movie is The Parent Trap.
Okay.
With Lindsay Lohan.
Yes, I think I saw that when I was younger. I don't know. Buffering.
Or Sister.
Oh yeah, Tom Cruise is interested in making a Len Grossman movie. His character in Tropic
Oh,
Thunder.
yeah.
Hopefully it'll be good if it happens. Naked Gun reboot / sequel.
I heard the Naked Gun's really good. Everybody went to cinema things, saw it. So it's really funny. It's like a joke a minute, and it's dirty.
Nice.
And they're doing the popcorn bucket for it as a beaver, because there's a famous line in the first movie where Elvis's wife plays his love interest, and she goes up on a ladder, and he's looking up her skirt, and he goes, "Nice beaver," and she comes down with the beaver.
That's awesome. I just realized Flo from the TV show Alice was also Mrs. Deagle from Gremlins.
Yeah, yep.
That's my group.
Mm-hmm.
The Naked Gun trailer sold me.
Yeah.
Good. There we go. Neil got to it. The full song title is El Phantasma and the Chicken Run Blastorama. Wine, Woman, and Song Mix. There's parentheses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do like the Naked Gun poster. It says, "No AI was used in the making of this," and he's holding the gun, and it's like 12 different things.
Yeah. Okay. I've been seeing those. Okay. Because it's a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
There's one with those multiple fingers, and then there's there are a couple other ones. Okay.
But yeah, the finger one really made me laugh.
That one's good, yeah. Buffering. Out there is a sleeper agent who will straight up murder an entire wedding party one day when the chicken dance comes on. Instructions unclear, learning about poultry. Oh yeah, because the rats.
It's like the beginning of the second Kill Bill movie, where there's everyone is killed there at the wedding party.
It's chicken dance.
Yeah.
Don't bring up chickens. Idiots will start screaming chicken. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's a thing. I put that
So we had a summer camp the other day, and this was a non-autistic summer camp for once. I spent enough time around the autistics.
Oh, I know.
So it was like kids are little kids.
Little.
And out of nowhere, the one kid stands up on a seat and says, "Chicken jockey." And I was just like,
flashbacks.
Yeah, and I was just like, I've never struck a child before.
Don't generally hit children. Yes, El Phantasma. Okay, now everyone's saying the title from Aster Creep 2000. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We love Newt. We need more Newt. KFC changed the logo to the Colonel making a mean face for some reason. Okay. I don't know. Thank you for sharing.
Cuck-face Colonel.
Right. I'll see Superman with my niece. She wants me to take her to it. I want to see Fantastic Four. I might take her to that too, but I can't wait for Toxic Avenger. Begging you guys to use commas, man. No.
Yeah. I'm not as crazy about Toxic Avenger. Oh, I have reasons why I don't want Toxic Avenger to do well, but it just looks cheap.
Okay.
You know?
But and not in the fun way.
Not in the fun way. Not like a hobo with a shotgun way. You know?
Yeah. After you got that great blowjob after watching Ernest Goes to Camp, did you do the chicken dance? Newt, how did you feel about them lifting the Nuclear Man origin from Superman 4?
For this new one with Ultraman? I don't understand why it just wasn't Bizarro. It should just been a Bizarro. Or if you're gonna go do Ultraman, then you should at least get the crime syndicate introduced.
Sorry, I just read what Gerald said, and then I went back to figure out what he's talking about. I didn't know what you were saying there, sorry. He said, that's messed up, I at least let mine see the world first. Because someone joked about Brendan Fraser eating his twin brother.
Okay.
I didn't realize that that's what I was replying to. That's messed up, at least. That's funny, Gerald. That's funny. He was like, I thought the dead twin joke get more of a pop. I didn't get it, sorry. Now I got it. Actually, it's Elvis's ex-wife.
Apparently. Well, yeah, but...
I don't know, man. I'm just reading...
Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat something now. Hope to come back to the end of the stream. If not, have a blast. Big hug. Peace out, America Tosa. It is 8:15.
Oh, okay. We'll lock this up soon.
Okay. Yeah. Urban legend, the final cut literally had a twin twist after the... Why are we talking about twins so much? You just want to show me all of them?
Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger played twins in the movie Twins. And then they were going to make triplets where Eddie Murphy played their brother.
That's great. That's actually great. In Superman, Bizarro should have mutated into the kaiju, and that should have been the climax.
Yeah.
I rewatched your old Jaws review for the 50th anniversary. Fair enough.
When did I review Jaws?
Apparently a while ago, if you don't remember.
For this channel or the other channel? Oh, no, okay. Because we did the Jaws porn parody skit at the beginning.
Oh, yep. Okay. Gotcha.
Which I had to fight for because certain people did not want her getting attention for being in a bikini because it would take attention away from them. But then she apparently used that clip on her Fansly, and nobody asked me for permission. I wrote it and shot it.
That tracks. The state of watching a movie in a theater. Do theaters need to up their game with technology or go back in time like Newt's theater and bring a more personal experience?
I think it needs to be a more personal experience. I think the idea of just getting beaten over the head constantly with this nonsense is just like, it's too much.
when I went to a strip club in Edmonton, I saw a nice pair of twins.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry, my brain just glitched. There were definitely too many characters in the Superman movie.
Yeah.
See, okay, probably. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Because like you could have easily taken Hawkgirl out of it simply
yeah,
because she doesn't really do anything other than kill a man.
Yeah, I did catch that. I noticed that John Cena reprises Peacemaker.
Yeah.
For an interview.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot stress enough how like half paying attention I was to this movie. Because hold on, it was Hawkgirl, and then there was someone else with her.
Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, is Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Then Metamorpho was in it.
Metamorpho, that's what I was thinking of, because he had the baby.
Joey.
Yes.
And he creates a star because it's the closest he could do to getting a son.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I like that character.
Yeah,
I like the makeup that they did for him. I think that actor also played Mr. Zsasz on Gotham, so it's
He's got like, wrong person, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you get a whole bunch of messages from one, and it's just wrong person.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, did I miss something? Someone arguing against cheesecake and something is probably wrong. I concur, but I don't see what you're talking about.
It's never a bad time for cheesecake.
Right? It's expensive and it doesn't feel like an event after the transition to digital. Okay.
Yeah. But Lana and I were talking about 35mm. Like, they would rather see something that's crisp and clean on the big screen. It's like, I know, but if you're going to a repertory house, I want to see a cool old, like when I went and saw Near Dark, the print was in such bad shape that made it even better.
That's kind of awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
Talking about twins, I saw a great set on Swamp Zombies too. Thank you, man. Did you see that?
No, what did it say?
It said, congratulations on getting your salad tossed tonight.
Was that Will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a soda connoisseur, I must ask, what's the soda bottle you have in your hand? It's yellow Fanta. Pineapple Fanta. Did Godzilla also show up in the new Superman film? LOL, kinda.
Yeah, sorta. He's a little kaiju guy.
Yeah. That's it. Army of One is a great Nicolas Cage movie. Gary Faulkner is a legend.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I like how it's just people saying, like, hey, have you heard of this movie?
Well, Nicolas Cage played a twin in Adaptation. So...
Being haunted by twins.
Yep.
Is the plan to just show me all of these and have me realize after each one? Oh!
That's two different people.
No, it's the same person. I thought they were two different people.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like vividly remember that when the KKK guy at the beginning of Sinners is like, you guys twins? And they're like, no, we're cousins. And I didn't get it was a joke. And I was like, look at them.
But when you said it, we got in the car, I was like...
I'm so bad.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No, like, it was the hats. They fucked with me because, like, it made his face look different. I don't know, man.
That's how Superman does it.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
wears glasses.
He'd be fine. That's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking know.
Henry Cavill, when Man of Steel came out, stood in Times Square wearing a Superman shirt in front of the banner, or like the big Times Square.
And people were like, hey, man, that's
and nobody knew it was him.
That's great. Even fucking, oh my god, what was I was watching, like I said, I was rewatching Monkey Bone last night, which it wasn't as cringy on the second watch, and that's probably because I just didn't intentionally pay attention to all of it. Like, tuning out, singing and whatnot.
Yeah.
Although the organ donor bit is still hilarious.
Yeah, that is good.
But
Chris Kattan.
Oh yeah, he does a great job. But and like, oh man,
Rose McGowan as the hot cat girl.
Yeah. It's it was better on a second rewatch, but or a second watch. But what the fuck was I saying about it? Oh yeah, guy who plays gay friend in Blast from the Past is in it.
Yeah.
And I did not know that.
Oh.
Because he's blonde.
Yeah.
That was enough that I was like, this is a completely different man. But yeah.
Does he change their hair color to a different person?
Yeah, like that was enough for me. He was blonde. I was like, wow, I've never seen that man before in my life.
If we pull your hair back in there, is your brain exposed back there?
I'm just bad at recognizing people. I don't know. Okay.
You just have a piece of cellophane covering it.
Buffering. Every theater will have Nicole Kidman Tesla bots greet them and talk for 45 minutes before the 30 minutes of ads and 20 minutes of trailers before the movie.
There you go.
It's pineapple flavored for later.
They would have to take away the Nicole Kidman bot so quickly. They're like, dude, what have you done?
Killer Nicole Kidman bots sound kind of hot.
Yeah.
I concur. Speaking of Fanta and their origins in the country in World War II. Yeah.
Nazi cola.
Yep. Oh, Fanta pineapple. Not so good as a float I found out recently. Very weird flavor profile with French vanilla.
Yeah, that would be weird with ice cream.
Yeah, I can see that. Also, French vanilla specifically does have like a different flavor to it. So yeah. I watched 35mm print of The Haunting at a local theater, and the crowd reaction was incredible.
The 60s version or the 90s version? Also 1999? With Owen Wilson getting his head bitten off by a what do they call that? Like a flute? What is that thing called in a chimney?
Oh yeah, that's a flute.
Is it a flute? Yeah.
When you said bitten off and then you said flute, I was like, I don't think they have teeth.
Yeah, it's like
no, yeah.
Like a lion that slides forward and it takes its head off, but they insinuate that it bit its head off.
Yeah, I get it. Also, Deep Throat review win at Mets.
I should do Deep Throat review.
We should.
Well, actually, if we did it, I'd have to show you the documentary. Then I'd have to show you the movie Lovelace as well, and then you would have to decide because it's really fucked up.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I'm down for all that. That sounds.
We do the review, but I dress as Chuck Trainer.
Okay.
Who's the guy who's her boyfriend at the time who abused her and made her do porn. So you're doing the whole video under duress.
Yeah. You don't say anything. You're just sitting there the whole time. We have the camera tilted so you're like just on screen.
And then we have like a real deep cut. I'll have a dog come in.
Oh my god.
Because she apparently did a short called Dog Fucker.
See, I extrapolated this. I did not know this, but I extrapolated. Okay, see, I'm happy with the way my hair is laying out. This is good. Yeah, someone said which one. Okay, the 1963 one.
Okay, cool.
Jackie Chan also played twins in the appropriately named Twin Dragons.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme in Double Impact.
What are we doing? Someone in the chat just got TV tropes up on the other, and they're just scrolling through the thing. All right, twin movies, and they just start typing them.
This is where we are now.
Yep. So when did Danny Elfman decide to turn his body into a character from Breaking Bad?
He looks like he's so strange looking now, like because he's got like long hair, but it's like this weird like. Way it's parted, and then he's like big and jacked now. But
what did he look like before?
Before he just looked like Danny Elfman.
I don't know what Danny Elfman looks like.
But you know who Danny Elfman is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I know who Danny Elfman is. Oh, okay.
So.
All right. So that's what he used to look.
That's what he used to look like.
And he looks.
And
like
now he looks like
now?
that now.
Oh, he's doing the what the fuck is it called that like zigzag part?
Yeah, but he looks like if Jack White and Alfred E. Newman had a child.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, and he's like really jacked now and stuff like. It's just weird. Okay. It's just straight. Like he
okay, I see the.
Like he looks like he's trying. He's playing this era Carrot Top in a biopic of Carrot Top.
All right, that's fair. I can see that.
Yeah, like I get it, dude. Like you're fucking Danny Elfman, cool.
It's interesting that he's older and looking like that versus this is him.
Yeah, like that's the Danny Elfman that we all knew. And then,
you sound like he's like down a deep betrayal.
But when I think about him, I think of like I think of Oingo Boingo era. I Love Little Girls music video. With everything going on in the world, I just felt that was the right pull.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's cold. Oh god, sorry. Oh yeah, Mecha Hitler Grok is apparently going to run the U.S. military. James Cameron was onto something with the turn. That was a wild few hours or day or whatever it was. The AI bot on Twitter, Elon tried to like edit something about it and he turned it into literally it was calling itself Mecha Hitler. It was very funny.
Wasn't Elmo doing that too?
Oh yeah. That was different though. The Elmo account got hacked.
You leave something alone for 2 minutes and it gets so anti-Semitic. As I drink Fanta.
Yeah, Mecha Hitler Grok. I think they fixed it.
That'll be my review for Fanta. I'll be like, I'll give you 6 million reasons why this is the best soda.
My god. Just off frame news, like, read the line. Yeah. There are a lot of adult movies that have twins all over. Okay, well, that's
very
fine.
true.
I don't need. You're the one who has the thing up, don't you? No, I'm just kidding. To be fair, humanity did beat Skynet after, and then we formed the NCR. Yeah. How are you guys doing today? Great. Or so I've been told by a friend in Canada. Not that I watch sexy movies with sexy naughty twins. Oh, wait, who are those hot 80s twins? The Landers sisters. Okay.
There was also those 2 big fat guys that were twins that would be on like those little scooters.
Oh.
And they wore like cowboy hats.
Sure.
I don't know who they were, but that was a thing.
I don't know. Danny Elfman is Tilda Swinton on steroids.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright. At one point, Expendables 3 would have had Jean-Claude Van Damme play a twin of his villain from the second one, but turned good guy till the story was changed.
I like when in Beer Fest when the one guy dies and then his twin brother shows up and he's like, now that we've established that, we don't have to ever talk about it again.
Yeah.
And then they just treat it as the same character.
Yeah. That's just D&D, honestly.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's. Did you know that already, or did you look that up? I have to know. Because I have the first. Apparently, there are more. I have the first 3 Expendables movies on DVD floating around somewhere.
I know I've seen some of them.
At the time that the first one came out, I was really obsessing over like everyone who's in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I loved that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how it holds
Who's
up.
the wrestlers in it?
Oh,
Kurt Angle in it?
Kurt Angle's in it?
I thought so.
I don't know. I was focused on fucking
Goldberg's in one of them.
That's crazy. No, I was focused on like Sylvester Stallone
Dolph
and
Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren and
Jet Li.
Yes. Who am I blanking on? Die Hard. Help.
Bruce Willis.
Yes, thank you. I don't know why my brain's like John McClane. I'm like
Reginald Bell Johnson.
Yeah.
The dad from different
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Family Matters.
Okay, hold on. Expendables. Yeah, there are 5 of them now? I don't believe
5th one just came out like a year or 2 ago. It had
that says Austin. Do not tell me Steve Austin is the fucking wrestler.
Maybe it was Steve Austin I'm thinking of.
That would be insane. I can't tell. These men all have the same face.
Yeah, they're all just a bunch of fucking pituitary cases.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, that one's Bruce Willis, I think. Yes. Okay. Mickey Rourke?
Mickey Rourke's in one of them.
Okay.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz. Don't know who the fuck that
that's
is.
the fucking dude. Jason Statham.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've never recognized him, so that's not obviously
Stallone. Jet Li.
Jet Li.
That's Kurt Angle, right?
No.
No, who is that?
Well, I don't know. Well, there's Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, and then
these 2 men are the same, but one
and then
has hair
that's
here, one has hair
Goldberg.
here. That's Goldberg?
I think so.
I believe you. Let me be clear.
I thought it was Kurt Angle.
It wasn't.
Because he was like a real wrestler too. Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
And he had like cauliflower ear or something.
I know he like broke his neck, but and like continued like won a gold medal with a broken neck, but
Just like when Kerry Strug broke her leg.
Oh, this is the second one. I'm like Hemsworth. What? Yeah, the first one. I mean, okay, I believe you that that's Goldberg. I have never recognized Goldberg a single time I've seen his face.
Well,
they're twin
brothers.
Stop it.
And Terry Crews.
Yeah, who is this guy though? I don't.
That's what I thought was Kurt Angle.
That is not Kurt Angle.
It's not Kurt Angle.
No, he's got bigger eyes. Such a weird thing.
He's Alita Battle Angel over here. Like...
No, I don't know how to explain it. He's got bigger eyes.
Okay, it's not Kurt Angle.
This is Kurt Angle.
Yeah, that's Kurt Angle. And who's the dude who's in the Expendables then?
I don't know! You're asking the wrong person. I see the name Austin here, so I was assuming that it was Steve Austin, but I don't think either of those men are Steve Austin.
That's Steve Austin.
Yes.
Yeah. So then who
the fuck is next to Dolph Lundgren in that last one?
And why can't I make your phone go... So it says Stallone, Statham, Lee...
Couture? Yeah, I don't know.
Randy Couture. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes.
Sure.
Kurt Angle is not Randy Couture. All white people look the same.
Unironically, though. Okay. Oh, we don't have any. Everyone was just like,
everyone's like, what the fuck is wrong with
No one said anything. They're like, what is that? Go on.
They're like, just.
There are 32 of you here, not a single one of you decided to tell us.
I think it's best for them to be like, no one cares.
No.
Not even about the Expendables, about us.
About us. Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's call this a day so we can do the other one, and then we can go over and watch Superman, and we'll get some food. So, thank you for joining us. How long did we stream?
Probably
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
All right. We'll try to get some more of these in more often. But all right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Now, nobody flashing nipple this time. Oh no. Oh no.
No.